Um, a bit of a chastening defeat in one respect, nearly a world record in another. 19 LBWs in the match. You were one off the world record, equaling the world record.
Wow. I don't know quite what to say to that, Barty. I know the umpires certainly had a very busy game. Yeah, obviously a pretty tricky wicket to bat on all round. So for two or three batters that found a way on this wicket, I think pretty much all batters struggled on it. It was just a wicket that just kept a little bit low, and I think the general accuracy as well and the unrelenting accuracy, particularly from both bowling units, meant it was tough to bat on and tough to score on. So yeah, kind of not surprised when you pull off a stat like that.
Yeah, we were wondering because it became an English record with, I think it was 19, it became an English record. Then we were looking through the stats a little bit earlier on. So both of them happened in Guyana. So it was Guyana against Jamaica, 20 LBWs, and the West Indies against Pakistan. And I think what we've seen here is you've had a number of things to contend with regards to preparing the pitch this week. The weather's been awful. It's been raining for days and days and days. It's a new square where we've already seen plenty of bounce. And I think, as you say, you've had one key partnership of 125 runs in the entire match, which has proved a major difference between the sides.
Yeah, absolutely. And in the first innings as well from Pepper from Essex, he got 92, I think, which proves the difference really in that first innings score as well. So yeah, look, at the end of the day, you got to play the game in front of you. And Essex have done it better than us over 3 days. We started to get ourselves into a little bit of a position today with a decent foundation from the top order. But then obviously the unrelenting nature of that Essex attack, particularly after tea. I think that first hour after tea, we only managed to score 13 or 14 runs in 16 overs. And then once they got one breakthrough, they were able to obviously run through the rest of our batting order with the skill, not only through the air, but also where they were landing the ball, that unrelenting nature. So credit where credit's due. They're a very good team, and they know how to win, and they know how to build pressure, and they know how to apply that to the opposition. And that's exactly what they did to us pretty much over 3 days.
Yeah, I was saying commentary where maybe that was a bit of an example of a side that's got lots of first division experience in recent years against a side who have played in Division 2 for a few seasons now.
Yeah, perhaps. We have been playing good cricket, and it's documented on the season that 2 defeats that we've had have been against Essex. The first one nowhere near as heavy as this, even though it probably looked like a resounding defeat. Our performance in that game was pretty good, but in this game, we were behind the game pretty much the whole way, and Essex thoroughly deserved to win this game. So we have to learn from it. We have to take the experience as a group on this game, bank it for perhaps another time when we might come on another pitch like this, and learn from that, because there were some subtle tactical adjustments that we probably could and maybe tried to make as the game went on, and we'll be better for when we come up against these sort of surfaces again, to be able to apply those little subtle tactics. So good learnings, good experience for us as a group, and it just means we now have to really move on quickly to what is a big game against Worcester next week.
Yeah, I suppose the one side to this is you've still got the game in hand over Essex, but had you got something out of this match, would have been in your hands, whereas now you've got ground to make up, haven't you?
Yeah, there's still a lot of cricket to be played, Marty. That's the thing, and that's the thing I've stressed to the lads in the changing room right now, is that whilst we're obviously very disappointed with 3 days, there's still 3 games of cricket in this initial round, and that's still a lot of cricket to be played. There's still a lot of points there on offer, and teams play against each other. They'll be taking points off each other. So right now, the most immediate and most important thing is that we recover. We make sure that we turn up on Tuesday very focused on Worcester down there, and not bringing any sort of baggage or hangover from these 3 days, because we've been playing good cricket, and we've got to remind ourselves of that if we play our best cricket over 4 days down at Worcester, we will put ourselves in a good situation of trying to win a game of cricket down there.